Coffee and Soda with the Nerds of Color. I can already tell this is going to be my favorite interview. How are you both today?
We're jazzed.
Oh,
We get to talk about this movie with fun people. It seems like everyone watched the movie, which that doesn't always happen.
it's an excellent movie, and I'm so excited that it's
Oh,
out
thank
now so we
you.
can talk all the spoilers, say whatever you guys want. And the first question I want to ask is, how did you both feel about this blossoming romance between your characters? What was it like to play with that new aspect for the second movie?
It was just natural. I don't. It was just coming out. I mean, the chemistry is
Right. Very
so
true.
thick
Yeah.
between us that
Yeah.
they're like
Palpable.
this.
Yep.
If we don't exploit this,
Yeah.
then we're losing. We're losing
Right.
an opportunity. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Remember that meeting that we all had with Pete? We just said, hey, man, we just
What are
got.
we doing? Like, why do you hate love?
It was a strange meeting. Pete's just like, I'm busy filming this chase scene, and then Kristen goes, "What are we doing?
Yeah.
We're gonna kiss. We're gonna get
People
together."
want romance with their
Oh,
action and their
no.
comedy. Yeah.
So you guys were fighting for it. You were ready.
Yeah.
It was
You were like,
really,
this is sequel material.
it made me laugh out loud. This was when it was in the script, I laughed out loud so much, and it was just better than when I read in the script because Kristen just the best part of Chris, all you have to do to act with Kristen is just listen, learn, and just have fun and just go for it. And you just let Kristen lead the scene, and she did. She had ideas, and I was like, of course. And we're just laugh. I mean, and then there was one take where I didn't laugh, and then we
Thank
used
God.
that one.
And it got enough. It's the only one.
Oh,
It's also, I will say that when I kiss you in the military scene,
right.
like the biggest laugh is your reaction.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. I was doing
so
it.
funny.
I
The
was
look
doing that
on
to
his
make
face is gold.
it was
It's
just
funnier than the kiss, Ken. It's
no,
funnier than
I think the
it
kiss
is.
was the kiss was
No,
funny.
you're funnier.
No, you
You're
doing the
funny.
eyes and everything. I mean,
I
everything
know,
you're
but
doing.
then your look of like your world, it's so good.
Oh, I love you too. I love you too. I need you to work together on everything going
I would love to. Are you kidding? Yes, yes, absolutely.
Yeah,
I
that'd
And I
be
mean,
great.
always like to ask this question for like sequels or just reprising your roles because I feel like it's one thing to kind of play a character and then close that chapter. But what is your favorite aspect about getting to reprise a role and return to a project? And do you have any sort of requirements before you say yes? Like whether it be something about the first movie or be something about the script for the second one, what requirements do you guys kind of think of?
Oh, I am not at that level where I can make demands.
You
That
are
sounds
at
really
that
cool.
level. You are at that
are at
level.
that level.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
Oh, why
are.
is she not working anymore? So I'm just happy to get the job. But yeah, this one was, I think, also like getting to be a comedian and play in an action movie is a dream come true. Every comic wants to do something like this. And we grew up like idolizing movies that are spy action movies, and then to get to play a part in one and roll out some zingers is really like a dream come true. And I had no problem coming back to this movie, and I had so much fun.
Yeah, I echo that. Just to me, just so happy to be a part of this because to me it was more than a movie. It was just reuniting with friends and family, and we got to film film internationally. So to me, it was just getting the band back together. And so I think all of us we had that same collective spirit throughout all 3 months of shooting, no doubt.
Yeah.
Well, amazing work. I'm so happy I got to speak with you
Thank you.
too. Congrats and just thank you. Pleasure as always.
Oh,
To
thank you so
welcome
much.
us foreigners, the activist directors, comments and the lectures, fanboys, professional artists and professors. Maybe a nerd who's
So
just
just
like you, talking about the things that you like too. So I invite you to the NOC in full
all
color.
the
You
guest
see,
actors
the
who
hard
came
knock
on
life, comics, movies, and
to
TV.
play roles.
Pop
And
culture with
I
a
remember
different
one of them because we were doing
perspective.
something in an ancient Mayan village, right? And this one actor said, my ancestry is Mayan. It goes back to the Mayan people. And I'm so thrilled that they paid attention and hired an actual Mayan person of Mayan ancestry to play this person. So I kept meeting people like that from all over and really appreciated that about this. Also that, yeah, I always thought I know a lot about history. I produced Who Do You Think You Are? Genealogy and history, and realized, oh, who's Madame Chung? Mansa Musa? Why have I don't know who that is. It's because, yeah, it's mostly European history. That's all. That's mostly what informs American history. And so that was fantastic to learn about them, because then, of course, I looked them up. You get like a little taste of these people and who they are, and then there's so much more to know. And then also, it's just dumb fun. Right? And then
who doesn't love that?
And then there's just dumb fun and adventure and time portals. I mean, what I loved is just sort of like, well, look, we don't know how any of that works. Let's just keep going and find shiny things to steal. So, yeah, it was just fun, start to finish. It was great.
Sounds like such a rich experience. I mean, it's incredible. And you mentioned the time portal, so I got to go off of that. Where would you want to visit with your character if you could do an adventure of any of your making? What would you pick?
I don't know, because like the bandits, you would just get in trouble, right?
True.
It's like going someplace where they have very specific customs and you don't know them and you could die because of it. So no, I don't want to. Also, just the smell alone would keep me
We'll bring
home.
Penelope here. You can get her into an adventure here.
She would have an adventure anywhere because she doesn't know anything.
Exactly. And lastly, did you find any unexpected inspiration, whether it be from your personal life, a past project, something you saw randomly one day for your character or the story?
You know, I think one of the biggest things that informed Penelope to me was, before it was Penelope, they had written it was a man. So
interesting.
And I said yes. And it still hadn't been rewritten. And all the pronouns were still for a man and everything. And I thought, well, but okay, it is going to be, I'm playing a woman, right? And I that's what I am, a woman. So I want to play a woman, and that's, yes, don't worry. But it also said that the character was a leader and cowardly.
Yeah.
And I said, oh, I think I don't object to them being afraid when it's appropriate to be afraid, but I would love for this person to be really courageous. Like to the point of stupidity, like not knowing when to be afraid until too late or the last minute. You know, to me, that's really funny. Bravado is funny to me.
Well, thank you so much again for your time, and congrats on the project. It was a pleasure speaking with you.
Thank you. You too.
Thank you.
Great.
Have a great rest of your day.